In the middle of the night, there was a silent attack, the kind no one saw coming, into the town of Coins. It was a lot of bickering and going back and forth over things the people in town would not usually get upset about. This is why it was considered silent. No one expected a fight to break out, especially after the fight we had with other soul families. Taurus, the king, came out to see what the commotion was about because it was happening near their home. He would usually send a knight out to patrol the area, but it was unusually late and near his window. The minute he walked out, the two fighting grabbed him and took him away in a chariot, out of the town of Coins, to hold him hostage and take over the land.
Who is this? And why have they captured me? And would anyone know where to look for me?
April, his wife, noticed he was gone longer than usual and began to look for him. When she discovered he was missing, she contacted the Emperor and the Empress, Aries, and Sag, alerting them to go out and search for him. Aries said,
"It may be an ambush to reach others in power and leadership by going out this late to look for him. It will be best to look during daylight and put a plan together then."
Fine, but I want my husband to be found immediately. Be careful finding him. I don't want anyone else getting hurt because we don't know what we are truly up against.
Daylight has finally arrived, and Leo decided they should put together a plan in the town of Fire. The Emperor, Aries, King Leo, King Pluto, and King Uranus all met with the knights in each town to go on a manhunt for King Taurus. They wanted to try to get things done and taken care of without alerting their parents, Lord Germaine and Lady Ashley, but nothing gets past them. While they were holding their meeting in a town to be secretive, Lady Ashley already had two messenger owls in on their conversation, listening to their plan, and she could already sense who was behind Taurus being taken. Lady Ashley had a dream prior to any attacks made about dark forces wanting to destroy what her and her family built, so she took protective measures into her own hands for her entire family. She knows wherever Taurus is, he's untraceable. She had Uranus design a device to be able to find any of them anywhere at any time that she could sense. She could not sense him. Lady Ashley and Lord Germaine are heading to the meeting right away to warn their sons to allow them to find King Taurus.
They are treading into dangerous territories, and they don't know what they are up against. We must hurry.
But before Lady Ashley and Lord Germaine could reach their sons, dark forces came out of nowhere and attacked the town of Fire. Lady Ashley was close enough to them to throw a tracking device on one of the dark forces to lead them to where they were heading and sent a messenger owl to follow and report back. Lord Germaine and Lady Ashley loved their sons, and at any point could have defeated the dark forces, but they wanted to find King Taurus and King Leo, so they allowed Leo to be taken to get both their sons back. Since there were cleanup efforts in the town of Fire, there was too much damage from that attack for people to stay there, so a lot of citizens slept in the other towns that had available space until their homes were rebuilt. The town of Cups was the neighboring town, and so many citizens, including the king, Pluto, and Queen June, were overwhelmed with fear and out of answers to keep the citizens safe, because those attacks in each town prior were back-to-back. Lord Germaine and Ashley decided to build a shelter with the help of all the citizens that were able-bodied. In another part of the Land of Taroc, hidden and protected with Lady Ashley's and Lord Germaine's magic to protect everyone that were either too old or too young to fight, and those with no training yet in the battlefield to live there temporarily until a solution could be made to stop the chaos from happening again in the Land of Taroc. Violence was at an all-time high, and King Pluto and King Uranus, along with Aries, decided to prepare for battle. Pluto and Uranus were still mildly injured from the last battle, but Aries was in no shape to fight a battle as serious as the one they are about to encounter. The Land of Taroc became quiet, a little too quiet. The knights and pages should have been preparing for a battle at any time, but for some reason, everyone appeared to be resting, or appearing as if they could not keep their eyes open. Lord Germaine said,
Everyone, please refrain from using water in any form until we can get everything tested. There has been some sort of contamination with our water supply, and we want you all to stay safe.
Liquid in any form was off limits. The attack this time was a silent one, causing everyone that drank or touched the water in any way in the Town of Cups would become affected in a way that makes it difficult to perform daily activities. Everyone that could not perform was taken to the hidden shelter at once to seek care and healing.